Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Rizwan Saftar, and today I'm going to present my term project, which is of app redesigning. And the app which I have chosen for redesigning is an autism app named as Otsimo. And I am going to present this project for my course named as Interaction Design Analysis. Now we are moving towards the contents. In contents, first of all, we will have the introduction, then we will have app testing, then statistical analysis, which is based on user interviews and code sorting. Then we will have app redesigning, which is based on statistical analysis for both user interviews and code sorting results. Then run a test for a new design, and we will have the such recommendations which has been accepted, and also such recommendations which are not accepted. And at last we will have the self-critique on our own app. Now I'm moving towards the introduction. Basically, Otsimo is a word which means smile, and this is a gaming app for such special children that are facing problems in their speech and language. Basically, it is used for individuals or children who struggle with the speech and language. Otsimo includes free alternative augmentative communication. It is a common practice that is used in therapy and special education schools. A learning pathway feature that is ideal for children learning new skills. Otsimo teach fundamental education concepts about core skills such as vocabulary, words, numbers, fruits, vegetables, and many other daily routine tasks. So that was the brief introduction about the app. Now we are moving towards the app testing, which is based on usability components. Although there are many usability components, but there in this video we will going to discuss the 5 major usability components. We will have the learnability, efficiency, memorability, errors, and then satisfaction. So first of all, we are discussing what is usability. Basically, usability is a science that works how a technology can works in better way. Or you can also say that usability is a quality attribute that assesses how a user can accomplish its task easily, or a science which makes technology work for people in better way. Usability involves different attributes. Some of them are given in next slides, and on the basis of these attributes I have mentioned some good points and bad points. Now we are moving towards the components of the usability, and first of all we will have the learnability. Basically, what is learnability? Learnability, how easily a user can accomplish its task. As toddlers learn fastly by listening and observing, so this app provides both of the features. So that is the good point about this learnability component, that you can see in the attached picture that the existing interface helps the children how to write with the help of hand directed movements, and the color combination which has been used in the interface is very user friendly and attractive to children. Now we are discussing the bad point about the learnability, that in fruits matching section the complete name of concerning fruit should also written in the screen for the betterment of and ease of learning. So that was the bad point about the app existing interface of the app, that I thought that the complete name of concerning fruit or vegetable should also be written in the screen for the betterment and the fast and ease learning of the children. So that was the bad point that has been highlighted by me. Next we have the efficiency. Efficiency is that how once user have learned the design, how quickly can he accomplish the tasks. And in this case you can see that user can efficiently complete its task throughout the app without any error. Everything is prominent, and you can see that in the attached picture that everything is prominent and user can efficiently accomplish its task. Now we are discussing the bad point about the efficiency, that in the case of efficiency there is a bad point, that there is no option for language change for parents who don't know the English. Then how will they assist their child? That was the bad point about it, that there should be a language change option for semi-literate guardians, that they can help their children to use the app. Next we have the memorability, and overall memorability, we can say that when a user return to the design after a period of time, and they should not need to recall their past or memory to recognize the things. So there is a good point in the case of memorability, that user can easily remember the functionality of the app. User can easily recognize the things rather than recall. So that was a good point about in the case of memorability. And now we are going to discuss the bad point in the term of memorability. There is an error in the case of memorability, that the system did not provide a proper feedback where the user is current standing. So that was the error in the case of memorability. You can say that a bad point, that the visibility of the system status is not prominent, that in you can see that in attached picture, highlighted picture, that this user did not know where he is currently standing on the app. So that was the bad point in the case of memorability. And next we have the errors, as the app claims that you can use it in offline mode, that you can use the mobile, you can use the app without the internet, but as you can see in the attached picture, that it without the internet, majority of times the app stuck and lost its animations and graphics. So that was the bad point, and bad in the case of errors, that there is error in case of that you can't use it smoothly and efficiently without internet. And next we have the error tolerance. In error tolerance point of view, the app provides the clear options to user to execute that, where he or she want to, and icons are clearly defined and easily understandable. That you can see in the attached picture, that the icons which are given are easily understandable, and the user did not need to recall the things, and he can recognize the things much easier. And next we have the satisfaction. In case of satisfaction, that overall the color combination is very appealing and attractive to children, which helps the children to engage with satisfactory results. So that is a good point about the app in the case of satisfaction. And it also taught the children how to write with the help of hand directed movements. As you can see that there are hand directed movements, and in this way the kid can easily understand and how to write and pick up the things. And next we have the statistical analysis, which is based on user interviews and card sorting results. So first of all, we are moving towards the user interviews, and the interview method which I have done is structured interviews. And here's the demography. In demography, I try to cover the whole age groups and their education level for better results, to better analyze the how people how people take up this about the app. And so we have in demography, we have total number of 10 users, and among 10, 6 were male and 4 were females, and their age range was between 8 to 45 years, and their marital status was 5 were married and 5 were unmarried, and their education level was from middle pass to MPhil, and the total number of questions in the interview was 15. Now we are moving towards the first question of the interview, that are you using any autism app? My targeted audience, among 90% of some said that they did not using an autism app before, and only 10% said that they are using the app. And second question in the interview was, do the purpose of app is well defined and clear? and 90% of them said that the purpose of app is well defined and clear, but 10% refuses about that the purpose of app is not well defined and clear. And third question we will have, do the navigation within the app is easy? 75% of them said that the navigation within the app is easy, and 25% of them said that they are facing difficulties in the navigation of the app. And the next question in the interview was, do you think that app is free from irrelevant material? Yes, all of them said that the app is free from irrelevant material. So that was very a good and positive aspect about the existing interface of the app. And next we have, do the icons and terminologies used in the apps are easily understandable? Among my targeted audience, 90% of said that the icons and terminologies used in the app are easily understandable, and only 10% said that they are not agree with that the icons and terminologies are not easily understandable by them. And next question was, is the design of the app responsive? 70% of them said that the design of the app is responsive, and 30% of my targeted audience said that the design of app is not responsive. And next question was, do the content is attractive and relevant to users' need? 90% of my audience said that the content is attractive and relevant to users' need. Only 10% said that the content is not attractive and relevant to users' need. The eighth question of my interview was, is it easy to remember the things or need to recall? 75% of them said that things are easy and it is not need for any recall to recognize things. But 25% of them said that they are not agree with them. They said that it is not easy to remember the things, they need to recall the things to recognize the things. Did the app meet the mentality level of the children? Majority of them, 80%, said that the app meets the mentality level of the children, but 20% of them said that the app is slightly difficult and app did not meet the mentality level of the children. My 10th question was, any feature which are missing in the app? The basic you can said that aspect in my redesigning the app, that the missing feature, and 65% of them said that there should be a language option, and that was a open-ended question, and 65% of them said that there should be an option of language change, especially for the semi-literate guardians. And the 11th question was, did the app meet the mentality level of the children? 75% said that app meets with the mentality level of the children, but 25% refuses that. They ask that the app is difficult for such age group. And question number 12 was, how would you rate the icons of the app? All of them said that, and all of them give the 100% rating, full rating about the existing interface. So that is very good point about the app. And next we will have the open-ended question, that which feature of the app you like the most. Among the targeted audience, 10% said that they like the coloring section, 35% said they like the story time, 40% said that they like the match fruit section, and 15% said that they like the counting section among the all. And again we will have the open-ended question, and what do you like the least in the app? Among them, 10% said that everything is okay, there is not such a thing that they did not like, but 60% said that its higher levels are paid features, higher levels are paid, so that they did not like that thing. And the 30% have said that the thing or feature, the thing which they like the least in the app is its hanging, that it sucks without the Wi-Fi internet connection. And at last we have the question which was, uh, in the interview that how would you overall rate the app on the rating scale. 15% users give 5-star rating, means full rating, and 65% them give 4 rating, and 20% of them give 3-star rating. So that was the user interviews analysis and their answers about my interview questionnaire. And now we're moving towards the task performance. Before task performance, I have taken the undertaking from the people who are performing the task, and I signed from them that I got permission before their recording and performing task in camera. So that is the undertaking of such people. And here is a video of task performance that is attached by me. And next again we will have the undertaking of the second participant for the task performance, and I have recorded task performance with his and her permission. So you can see that, and that is again a video of the task performance of the audience. And next we will have the card sorting. And in card sorting we have the close sorting technique. And again I have taken the undertaking form from my audience. You can see that. And here is the card sorting. I have attached a video of card sorting here too. And there is the next undertaking of the another card sorting participant. That is the card sorting done by her. And that is the card sorting which is done by a first user who was a student, and she has the age of 20, and she was the student of BS, and that sorting was done by her. And next user we have the freelancer from profession, and his education is MSIT with 29 age, having one kid. And that was the card sorting results that was done by him. And next we will have the user 3 card sorting results. You can see that his demography and his information about the card sorting, and that is the final interface which is sorted by her. And in this way there is a user number 4, and with the results of her card sortings, you can see that. And in this way there is a user number 5 who was again a student with 22 age, and that was the card sorting done by him. And that was the my last card sorting participant, which was an 8-year-old kid and his father. You can see that this sorting was done by an 8-year by this sorting was done by 8-year-old kid and his father, and his father was a teacher. And that was the result outcome of after the card sortings. And next we are moving towards the analyzing the card sorting results. And here the collectively results of card sortings. You can see that at the top of the row you can see that the existing interface of the app, and here are the users 1 to up to 6, and here the card sorting according to their results. After analyzing the results, we have the final outcome that has been results after the majority of their votes that has been sorted by the participants. And here is the final our card sorting result. And I have redesigned the app on the basis of this card sorting result. You can see that. Now we are moving towards the app redesigning, which is based on user interviews and card sorting. Here is the interface of the redesign app, and here I have place the menus according to card sorting results. In the existing interface, the settings menu was hidden, and in the redesign interface you can see that the setting menu is prominent on the main home screen. And this is the app which is in working condition. By clicking on any of the menu, you can see that it is working. You can use this app, and so that is the app of which is redesigning position. After redesigning, and I have overcome the bad points in the existing interface. You can see that by the bad point which I have overcome in the redesigning, that in learn we are moving towards the learn fruit and vegetable sections. In this existing interface, you remember that I have pointed out a bad point, that the name of the concerning fruit or vegetable should also present in the screen. So here you can see that the name of the watermelon has been placed in the screen for the betterment in the case of learning and ease of learning for the children. And now we are moving towards the home screen. We are also going towards home by back, and also by clicking on the home we have arrived on the home screen. And here we have second menu, watch and learn, and all the sub menus are also arranged on the basis of the card sorting results. And in this way all the menus and sub menus are placed according to card sorting results. And the app is in working condition, you can see that. And now we are moving towards the basic redesigning feature, and you can see the most prominent feature and the main feature in the redesigning, which is of settings menu. By clicking on settings, we are going towards the settings menu. I have completely redesigned the settings menu in this existing in the new interface. I have added up a language change option. On clicking on language, user can select the language according to his need. You can see that on clicking the language option we have the different languages options, and so that is the added in the redesigning settings menu. And by clicking music, we can also control the music level, but in the existing interface of the app, ones can't control the volume, can't adjust the volume in the existing interface. And but in redesigning of the app, I have overcome that, and you can see that user can adjust the volume according to his need. And after the music we will have the levels. I have given here 3 levels: easy, moderate and difficult. User can select according to his need. So that is the redesigning of the settings menu. And at last we will have the notifications. User can also on and off the notifications. So you can see that that is the main settings menu which I have completely redesigned by me in the redesigning. Hope you like these my settings menu that I have pre-described about them. Now after the redesigning, one of fellow was assigned this redesigning app by our respected professor, and he was one of my fellow named as Saad Farouk. And here we are going to discuss about these recommendations which have been accepted and not accepted. One recommendation has been accepted by me, that by the evaluator, which is of guest user option while the registration or sign up. In the existing interface of the app, the user cannot use the app without registration. Means user must have to register himself before the use of the app. So I accepted this recommendation, and we can add the feature of the guest user in future, which can use the app for 7 days for free. After that, without any 7 days without any registration or sign up. And after 7 days, he or she have to register himself for the use of the app. So that was from my side, and at last we will have the self-critique. Overall, I tried my best to improve the interface of the app, but you know that there is nothing thing as a perfection. In redesigning, I have completely redesigned the settings menu by adding some features. In features, I have told you that I have the main feature which I added in the redesigning was the language change option, and all the menus and sub menus are placed according to code sorting results. Moreover, new interface is more prominent in terms of visibility status. Visibility of the system status is most prominent in the redesigning of the app. For future, we can also add the animated rhyme section for kids for their better interest and attraction. And in case of self-critique, I must include this quote that someone has beautifully said that excellence can never be achieved. It always has the next level. So that was from myself. Hope you people like that.